Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy landing.
Okay, now what do I click?
What's up, everybody? I am Big Lovin. With me, as always, Don DellaSnooch and Dragon Buddy. Welcome to the Escape Pod, a place where friends gather that talk all things geek. This week, we got a very special guest, Dave from the Sidebar Cantina, and we're eventually going to start talking about
penis.
The penis verse. No, the Bobaverse.
Yes.
We are Bob. I am Legion. Isn't that the? No, we are Legion. I am Bob. It's the first book. Something like that.
You were real close.
I don't give a fuck.
We are Legion. We are Bob.
Clankety clank, motherfucker.
Clankety.
Penis.
Clankety penis.
Penis.
All the penis, Dave.
Penis.
That's why we don't show up in algorithms, because we say penis in the first 12 seconds.
Well, you get it out of the way, you know. Make people feel comfortable.
Yeah, if you're not feeling comfortable around the penis, really, like
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be awkward most of
it
the
is
time.
going to be awkward. You're going to be hanging out over here next to the
Hell yeah.
walls.
Chris is technically Bob, he says.
Mm.
Must be
Good.
Chris is your middle name?
You can't be the original though.
No,
No.
it's not.
Mm-mm.
I will say before we get into this, Bob is very heavy Dave. I'm just saying it. We'll get into it eventually. Bob is Dave. Dave is Bob. That's all I'm going to say. Continue.
No,
Continue.
I feel that.
Continue.
I feel
Continue.
that.
But no, before we start talking about this whole Bobaverse and all the good shit that
We got buttons to push.
we got buttons to push and
Buttons.
things to talk about. We're gonna drag Dave into our weird fucking world of
You're running with it.
yeah. So you push a button, dude.
We'll
Figure it
start
out.
with the shortest, probably.
It's time for
Probably
Sports
sexual.
Talk with your hosts, Don DellaSnooch, Brady Lovin, and Dragon
Yeah.
Buddy, here on the Escape Pod.
And Dave.
And,
And Dave.
the only note I have for sports that's worth mentioning is this month we get
Football.
NFL action on the 31st.
Summer, baby.
We get the Hall of Fame game, Detroit Lions versus the Los Angeles. Fuck the Chargers.
Rams. I thought it
Chargers.
was. Oh, is it the Chargers?
Yeah.
Chargers.
Fuck them
Yeah.
anyways. Fuck the Chargers.
Fuck all those LA teams.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't stand the Chargers, bro. Pick your own little fucking city, assholes. Don't share the same one. You piece of
Figure it out.
Yeah. One of you go to fucking.
Go to fuck. Go to fuck.
Go
Fuck
to-
off. That's
go
what
to
you
fuck.
do. But all I'm saying, football's back, dude. And I was
Hell yeah.
talking to George at work. Like we're in this little time where we all have hope. We
Mhm.
all have.
We are all number
Doesn't
one in
matter,
our
dude.
division.
Not a preseason snap has happened. We're all just before it. So regardless if you won the fucking Super Bowl last year, you got
Well,
last place.
wait,
You got a high draft pick.
There's a caveat
Ooh,
there.
fancy. I
Except if
like
you're a
that.
Steelers fan. You guys got Aaron Rodgers. You're -1 going into the season.
Yeah, that's fact.
Yeah. They pre-lost a game.
Yeah. It's how it works.
So, but it's good because I remember this feeling last year before my season went totally fucking tits up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good feeling. So I want to embrace
Right?
it and hold on to it right now until it all goes bad.
You have to have that feeling every year. Otherwise,
Yes.
what's the point?
Exactly.
Point.
Yeah, are you even sporting if you don't
Right.
have this
No.
feeling? Do you sport? Like get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
You
So-
don't sport.
Real quick, like off the top of you guys' head, go around. Top 4 teams at the end of the season. And who you think's gonna win the bowl?
Oh, I gotta write shit down now, asshole. Because now I gotta figure. Can we just do top 2? Who we think we're gonna see in
All
the
right.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, top 2 is good.
Super
Because-
Bowl, huh?
Yeah, dude.
That's bias.
Well, shit, I'll go first then.
Okay, let's see
What
if
you
you
got?
got because
I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be Kansas City versus the Lions in the Super Bowl.
okay. Dave, what do you got? I know
I-
which one you fucking.
I think it's good. Honestly, I think it's going to be Detroit and the Bills.
Okay, hey, I wrote it
Hey.
down. That's what I got.
Josh
I wrote-
Allen is
I wrote-
so fucking
I'm
good.
with
I wrote-
you on that one, dude.
I
That's
wrote-
where I was
that's
going.
Right. That's exactly what I wrote.
He-
I want my Giants in the Super Bowl. Ain't gonna happen because of those two teams.
I'm not sure Josh Allen isn't the best quarterback in the NFL.
I don't know. He does wild shit. I feel like he does too much Brett Favre shit sometimes. I'm just gonna fucking throw the ball.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing that really is holding the Bills back, honestly, is McDermott. I think that coaching staff needs to get better because I think Josh Allen has all the talent in the world, but you need to put him in situations where he can't think and have to be Superman. Like, call better plays. Better plays.
Good call.
Don't put him in the position. I agree. I like it. It's a good, Bills Lions. That's right. Yeah. Anybody else got any sports talk? That's all I got. Sports, man. It's very dry right now.
I'm stoked because we are all number one in our division right now, and I'm ready to go, man. I want some football. I'm so ready. Yeah.
Fucking Dave's Penn State team look real sharp this year.
Yeah.
People talk about them.
I still don't think Drew Aller's any good, but
I don't. So somebody was just asking me about this, and the defense is not as good as it was last year. And Drew Aller has not shown me that he is a championship caliber quarterback. So just based on those two things alone, I don't see them advancing.
Yeah, but look at it this way, though. Ohio State starting a brand new underclassman for a quarterback. U of M starting a true freshman. Like, you guys have a reasonable road.
Sure.
You know what I mean? To be the best in the Big Ten.
Listen, we can
football, baby.
We can play Boise State every game and, have a primrose path in front of us for the championship, and we'd still fuck it up.
It's sad. That's just not wrong.
It's just how it is.
That's the most Lions fan thing I ever heard out of a Philly fan.
And shit.
Yeah.
Like, just by happenstance, I'm wearing Penn State shit today, but honestly, dude, it's Penn State every season that they've gone so far and let's get into the playoffs and then have everybody wondering why the fuck did they get here? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then now you're just going to fuck it up some more.
That's what happens anytime MSU gets anywhere near the playoffs. They're like, we're the best. And then they get fucking dick punched.
You just enjoy punching their dick.
I fucking love it when we murder them. Last year, when we beat them 49-0, it was amazing. I felt so good. And it was after they were like, well, they had a sign stealer guy, and then they were like, oh no, we're just gonna go ahead and call in the plays or run in the plays. They still got fucking murked. Like, you guys suck. Fuck off.
I love this. The smile on Don's face is just.
It makes me so happy.
Pure joy.
Yeah.
It makes me so happy.
I think you hit the weird news button last.
Yeah.
Or do the thing because you don't hit the button. How you push it. We gotta make that a button.
Yes.
But do that one last.
Okay.
That's all I got. Sports. You guys, sports. We're good. Sports.
That's where I'm at.
That weird low.
All right.
Nobody gave really a fuck about the All-Star game last night for baseball.
I mean,
really.
I never have.
Schwarber hit 3 home runs to break the tie. That's a weird tie break thing.
Exactly.
That
was fucking weird. I didn't like that, and I don't like because it still has emphasis on the playoffs, right? It still has home field advantage for playoffs based on division.
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah, I still fucking hate that. Especially when it ends in a fucking All-Star game whatever battle, whatever the fuck they called that.
How did that Detroit Tigers pitcher do?
I didn't watch it, so I don't have
guess
any
the
idea.
starting pitcher was a Detroit Tiger.
I didn't pay attention much to him. I paid attention a little bit to Clayton Kershaw because it's probably his last All-Star game, but that's about.
Like I just seen him in a movie.
All-Star games, baseball All-Star games to me changed, and maybe that's because I got older. Like, I missed the 90s, early 2000s base All-Star games, I guess. I don't know. They just got too, like most All-Star games in all the sports other than hockey, they all just got too big. There's just so much flash and it's not enough of the game. There's too much shit going on around it.
Yeah. It could be good if it was just back to hey, here's the best players from each league playing for that home field advantage.
Right.
Take the nonsense out of it. Take that fucking home run off, whatever. Just make it a regular fucking game.
Yes.
And you have enough pitchers to not wear out anybody's arm, because that's what you worry about, right? Coaches don't want to send their best arms to those, for that extra game and potentially risk injury. So you have tons of pitchers, just like have an unlimited amount and play that game like a legit game. And then, but have the home run derby, because I love the fucking home run derby.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love the home run derby. Absolutely.
That's one of my favorite parts of All-Star Weekend. Because next year, guess who's fucking got two thumbs and going to be there?
Are you?
It's in Philly next year.
Oh,
yeah. Everything's happening in Philly next year.
That's awesome.
It's the 250th. So the World Cup, the fucking All-Star game, the 250th celebration is going to be happening. Dude, it's going to be nuts. Absolutely fucking insane.
That's fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
I love all of that.
Super cool.
Officially done with sports then. We're done. Sports, we're done. Over. Hit another button.
Yeah, done.
It's movie time. Movie time. It's movie time. Movie time.
Hell yeah.
Movie time.
Go ahead. You want to talk?
Well,
you got to see it. We're not going to do spoiler or anything like that, obviously.
I saw two movies this weekend. Let me talk about the one that you guys weren't hype about because it doesn't affect you, but the new Wes Anderson film, the Phonecian Scheme.
Liar, fucking.
Were you?
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah,
it was so fucking good. I mean, it's Wes Anderson, but damn it, was it fucking good? He's so like entertaining, like in a way that most directors aren't. Like, you really got to get in like Tarantino and those kind of like arty fucks.
Yeah, it's very artsy. He has that's his style. It's a very artsy.
From the commercials,
cinematography.
All the people are in it. All little guest cameos and stuff. It just looks
a lot of people in it.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
I like it when a director or somebody who's making a thing, all the people are like, yeah, I want to go be on his thing.
Yeah.
Well, we can't pay you a lot. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be on his thing and do the stuff.
Right.
So,
all right. Favorite Wes Anderson movie then?
Well, Aaron's is Isle of Dogs.
I don't have one, so I don't count.
And I think that mine is probably Asteroid City.
See, I'd have to look that up because I don't follow the guy like that.
Fantastic Mr. Fox is my.
Is it?
That's a good one.
That one missed me like hard.
There's so much that I love in that. It's just
Life Aquatic, man, too. Life
Aquatic.
The Life Aquatic is a really strong second for completely different reasons. Like Fantastic Mr. Fox, I think when it was like my buddy John kind of like brought it into the house at one point, like so the kids were watching it at the same time because it's kid friendly, right? It's a kid safe thing. It's not like Life Aquatic where it's like, topless broads with their fucking Glocks. Fantastic Mr. Fox, the worst thing that happens is there's chicken stealing. So two completely different things, but
sure.
My kids really enjoyed Fantastic Mr. Fox. They picked up the quotes and would use the quotes around the house a lot. So it was a lot of fun.
Cool.
So I have that part of it, but the Life Aquatic is just, there's some brilliant shit in that.
That's probably the one I saw the most.
It's one of those movies that I loved it, and it went over so many people's heads. Like, the entire movie. So, yeah,
people wanted a Bill Murray movie.
Oh yeah,
They wanted, Scrooged or something.
See, the only of his movies I'm being honest here. I wasn't a big into all his movies like that. I don't get into the quote artsy whatever, but like. The Royal Tenenbaums is the only one I think I watched that when I was deployed. It's like, so that one sticks out to me, but like
The Grand Budapest
the
Hotel's
Life
good.
Aquatic with Steve Zissou. Like I feel like I've seen it, but not all of it. Like I feel like I've seen that in pieces. So
Yep.
You need to watch it, and just because Brady it has tits,
yes, I'm already there. You've
Yeah,
sold
and
me. You don't have to
half
say
a
anything
star.
else, Dave.
It's a
tits
rule.
and Glocks.
I'm in.
Lock.
I'm in.
Yep.
I'm in. Well, I will say, dude, a lot of movies that you talk like, I am very much a summer blockbusters type of a movie person. Like, if it's a popular movie, I enjoy it. But then there's sometimes I just like, you know what? It's not my thing. You're big. I'm becoming more of a space guy. You're a big NASA guy. You were Interstellar. I've heard you for years
I love
talk
that
about that movie, right?
Yeah, great.
Never had an interest to see it, never wanted to see it. It was just one of those ones where it's like, oh, I know it's there. People are talking about it. I hear them talking. I don't know what they're saying, but I wasn't really interested. I watched the movie, Dave, and you were one of the main driving forces for me watching that movie. You said something on your show about it. I'm like, I'm going to fucking do this. I had to stop it because it got too fucking emotional as a parent for me. The dad side of me, I was like, fuck Dave Martin. Like, I thought we were talking space. I didn't know I was going to get into my fucking feels and emotions about my children.
You're going to be in a whole different fucking dimension of how you get having to feel.
I was crying in the bookshelf, asshole.
Yeah, bookshelf, dude. Niagara Falls.
That's fucking ass.
Niagara Falls.
When he's fucking
yeah. Oh, I got tears coming down.
Like, I just got chills just now thinking about it.
Seriously, it's like fuck Dave Martin, dude. Like I'm so upset. I'm crying watching this fucking space movie. It's such a great movie. Such a great movie.
Yeah.
And you finished it though, right? You like
God, yeah, dude.
Got yourself together and you finished it.
Where I had to turn it off is when he leaves. When he's leaving, when he leaves the farm and he's driving away in the old dually Dodge. Waterworks, bro. Waterworks. Fuck Dave Martin crying. Just emotional about it.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
No, Dave made a giant grown man cry.
Yeah, he's I don't think you understand how big Brady is.
No, he was bawling. Oh my god.
Those are big tears.
Those
are big tears.
Until I started working out, Brady's arms are almost as big as my thighs. Like he's just that big of a person.
I just stand here and I'm big. Yay.
And
then your second movie.
I went and saw the Superman.
Hell yeah.
Superman.
I'm going to see that tomorrow for my birthday with my big kids.
I think, and granted, I'm going to watch it again. I think that this Superman movie is my favorite Superman movie. And honestly, among the best comic book movies I've ever seen.
I love it. I love to hear that.
And
That's good to hear.
Like up there with like The Dark Knight, the first Iron Man movie.
Right.
Yeah. Probably like Endgame. Not Endgame. What was the one before it?
Infinity War.
Right. Like it's just it rises above almost everything. Like it made me cry a couple of times.
I've heard that from a lot of people.
Like there's one part that made me cry, like when fucking they buried Yondu in Guardians. Is it 3? 2. Guardians 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's just bits and as a father, it's gonna fucking break you a couple of times.
Another one. I get to go watch it with two of my kids. Yay! Hey, Dad's crying. We're watching a fucking BCU movie. Fuck.
It's everything that was wrong about the DC movies in the previous DCU.
They write them.
This like
awesome.
Yeah, you could not just build a fucking tree fort out of this. You could build a city on it.
I love it. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. I'm not even a big DCU guy, but I was having this conversation with somebody else. Like our age group, like Superman for a while was all the fuck we had. That was the only superhero super movie you could rent was Superman. Like Batman was 89.
Right.
So for a long time that's all the fuck you had.
Yeah.
You know, and I remember having that as a VHS. I remember that shit being on like TNT and TBS all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just Superman was on, man. That's all we had. So I'm always rooting for Superman in the movies that they put out. I want them to do good. I don't know all the little intricacies and lore. Like I found out, and I'm not ruining anything, but I found out Superman lore, and his glasses are a reason that people don't understand why he's not Superman. Like he's Clark Kent. It's because of his glasses. And it has to do with like an original comic book.
Right.
And that's fucking cool to me.
Yeah, like his glasses aren't just glasses on Clark's face. They change the way he looks to everyone who sees it.
Yeah, but it's based
on a comic book.
On a comic book. Like, but I never knew that was a thing because, and I don't think a lot of people knew that was a thing because you always had that joke, like you really didn't know that was fucking Superman,
right?
The Clark Kent of the glasses,
Mm-hmm.
But that's a thing, and that's so cool. I was just talking about how like I don't know the lore, but I want a good Superman movie. Like, I'm excited for that. Let's go. Dave don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not a Superman. I'm not a superhero guy. We all know this.
Yeah, factual.
We all know this,
right?
So, Jason, he had mentioned that he went and saw the movie. He said it's probably the best DC movie that he's seen. Far surpasses any of the previous Superman movies.
Interesting.
I tell you, I like the Man of Steel movie. I didn't mind.
No, I like.
That was a good one.
It had Amy Adams in it, so
I mean, it made it easy.
Yeah.
Darn it!
But Batman versus Superman, that was bad. Fat Affleck,
Martha.
Fat Affleck. It's true.
Why'd you say that name?
Why?
So I'm willing to go see like this Superman just to have that. Like, it's part of our culture as Americans.
I agree. Yes.
Superman is
his original saying.
Justice in the American way, right?
Yeah.
This is
justice in the American way.
Mm-hmm.
The first person to ever put on a blanket and run around with it around their neck and fucking jump around. That's because of Superman. That's not because of anything else but Superman.
Yep. Right. Absolutely.
So every one of us has a connection to that. And I appreciate that for what it is. And if there's a new Superman movie out there that's going to make that connection without shitting on a bunch of other stuff, I'm here for it.
Yes.
But don't try and sell me a fucking whole nother universe. Like the only thing that bothers me is that Jason was like, oh yeah, there's going to be opportunities for these other spinoffs. I don't care. I don't care about the other characters. I don't care about other fucking...
Just Superman.
Don't waste time building up other characters when you should be focusing on the guy who's made it all possible. Focus on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yes.
Especially because he's a reboot. And we're coming into basically a world already built where you agree there are superheroes and they do superhero stuff.
Well, they tried to build the old DCU on Batman. And Batman can't be the center of that universe. It's too fucking dark.
Yeah. It's supposed, and that's how
it is. That's how, exactly. Absolutely. Batman is dark, Superman is light.
But you can, like the audience will.
Black.
The audience is happy to dive into the darkness, but they have to be brought
parents.
Got to come to Metropolis.
Right.
Metropolis is nice. It's a nice place. It's bright.
DCU was dark all the time.
Yeah. Even in Metropolis, even when you're hanging out with Superman.
Right. Even Wonder Woman, which had no reason to be dark.
Agreed.
Was dark as fuck.
Right. I get you.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, guys. I couldn't tell you what the plot of Wonder Woman was. I've seen it multiple times.
I've only seen it once. So you've seen it more than me.
I've seen it multiple times.
Right.
That's crazy because I'm more of a superhero movie guy than you.
Yeah.
I know why you were watching it though, you pervert.
Yes.
If I remember,
there are. Let's not get it twisted.
That's a great act.
There were perks.
I'm just
basically
saying.
There was a demon that gave Hitler syphilis.
What he said.
Okay.
It basically it proposed, if I remember correctly, that there was a demon, and I can't remember what the demon's name was. Bob. That orchestrated the World War One. I guess it wasn't Hitler, because this was World War One, right?
World War One
the
would have
first
been
one.
the assassination
Kaiser.
of Archduke Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. Franz Ferdinand.
You son of a
And you had the Kaiser running
Take
things
me
in
out.
World War One.
You said that you don't know.
Oh,
I said we don't know. You said. No. Yeah, so that demon had orchestrated the whole fucking World War One thing, and she fights him at an airport. Because
as you do.
Yeah, because I think
That's
the
how
whole
it
scene
works.
starts off in like the lookout tower at the airport.
I've only seen it one time.
Isn't Chris Pratt or not Chris Pratt?
Chris Pine, yeah.
Pine, yeah, that
Pine.
guy.
Yep.
Captain Kirk's in it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Speaking of which, they're making another one of them Star Trek movies, and I'm a bit excited about it for not being a Star Trek fan.
I did not hear this.
saw the first.
I did
one
not hear. And I'm a
one that
somewhat
J.J.
Trek
Abrams
fan.
did.
Yeah. I think JJ did them all,
Yeah, I only saw the first one.
but there's one that has like some weird dumb shit with like motorcycles. That one was not great.
I couldn't even tell you.
Chris says it was Ares was the demon.
Nice.
So it wasn't a demon, it was a god
Same difference.
Yes, I don't care.
or a demigod.
Yeah, I really don't care.
It's fair.
Gal Gadot, end of story. Don't care.
Good stuff.
Right.
That is the
That
only
movie
reason.
doesn't get made without her.
No, not at all.
That's
So
all I got.
more details about Star
What
Trek.
you got?
movie. Like
Yeah.
what
It's going to
I
be
don't
called
have
Star
much.
Trek Origin Movie.
Yeah, it's still in the Kelvin timeline, as I recall.
Yes.
Kieran.
Yes. It'll be in the Kelvin Universe crew, but details are still developing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be set decades before the original 2009 Star Trek film and is part of the upcoming film slate.
Nice.
Huh.
Okay.
Well,
I enjoyed those movies.
Yeah,
I did too.
they were fun.
I
For a
am
reboot, they were fun.
Again,
Chris
I've
Pine
talked-
driving a Mustang off a cliff.
I just never got in. Like my parents used to sit down and watch Star Trek
Computer?
Generations every new episode. Like
Mhm.
it was cool, but like I don't know,
Oh.
man. It just didn't hook on to me. I'll watch it if you guys are watching it, but like I'm not going out to watch Star Trek.
We went to the
It's
movies
not.
to see The Voyage Home. Like
Oh yeah.
we watched all of Star Trek. It was fun. Like computer.
Computer.
Oh, Voyage Home is the one with the whales.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember it was a big thing.
Mhm.
But I just don't
It's a huge
know
thing.
what
They're big fucking whales.
When everybody
They
was
saved the
fucking-
whales, baby.
Whoa.
Where take me to the nuclear vessels.
I
Westels.
remember we
what?
went to go see
Wessel.
the Star Trek movie at the theater where Captain Kirk and Picard met.
Oh, that was
Oh,
Generations.
Generations.
Yeah, I remember going to the theater to see that. Like
Mhm.
that's the epitome of
Good
what I
stuff.
remember about Star Trek.
Yeah, that
I
one's
don't-
not a great
I
one.
don't- I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
again.
Uh,
I like the movies.
Mhm.
I've never been super into the show. I'm not a TNG guy. All the nonsense back and forth between that and I'm just not into it. But
Yeah.
I'll sit down and I'll watch a movie of it. I
Mhm.
think maybe that's my Star Wars ADHD
Mhm.
that kind of puts me in that spot, but I would much rather watch and appreciate a Star Trek movie.
I
I watched-
appreciate all the branches. I follow, but I am a casual fan of all of the branches.
I want to make it clear though, I'm not a hater.
Right.
It's just Star Trek isn't my shit. Like I just don't get excited about it, man. Like I never really did. I had every opportunity to get every Star Trek. My dad and mom are big fans of Star Trek. Just not my deal, bro.
No,
Like,
we kind of have we know what our deal is.
Yeah.
Right.
It involves things like.
But like, I don't
this.
even really like dip my toe in
Right.
it though. Like, I'm listening to you
There's
guys
a
all
W.
like talking about the movies and the new series and the Calvin timeline, and I'm like, cool.
Right.
I just don't know.
Well, you have to make that distinction because of things.
Hell
that happen.
yeah,
Mm.
I love it.
Yes.
Love it. You gotta get Yoda's now.
Buckets everywhere.
Yoda's one's out.
Dave,
I
we're
ha-
sitting under Star Destroyer right now.
Nice.
I'll send you a picture.
But
The Lego one.
No, it's one of those 3D cardboard things, puzzles,
Oh, I got one of those.
or it's not a puzzle, it's a model, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the studio, spoiler alert, but coming to the studio is going to be a massive 3D print of a Star Destroyer and the DS1.
Oh, that's
DS1 or
fucking
DS2?
cool.
I think it's DS1.
that's fucking sweet.
That
Really?
Helmet Fire printed, and
Oh,
he doesn't have room. Like, I mean, I'm talking. This thing is massive.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Tiny
awesome.
Tantive 4 in it. It's gonna be great.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Where are we gonna put it? No fucking idea.
Do like we did and hang it right
from the
above you.
ceiling, dude.
Yeah, you've seen the studio ceiling, right?
Hang it above the couch.
It is pretty low in there.
Yeah.
Hang it
Could
above
hang
the
it from
couch. Or above the TV. Well, I don't
There's
know
no
if
TV
anything's-
anymore.
No more. What?
No,
How is-
it's the wall of pops goes
Yeah.
all the
makes-
way down
that's
that way
right.
now.
It goes
Yeah.
all the way down. I forgot.
They
Yeah.
put that extensive
Fucking crazy.
collection of pops.
Yeah, I had to build all those shelves.
Mhm.
I forgot about that. I love it.
Yeah, we're gonna relocate here in the house too. So
We're going into a submarine.
we're going into the submarine.
Oh,
The bedroom downstairs is about the same size as this room, so I'm going to turn it into a walk-in closet in our studio, and then I'm going to move the bedroom up here. It's a substantial project. It will not be easy.
those house projects never are.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
That's all I got for movies. I don't.
Yeah, I don't have
Not
anything.
really.
Go see Superman.
I'm going tomorrow for my
Okay.
birthday.
You
Yeah.
will most likely enjoy all of it. And if you don't enjoy all of it, you will enjoy most of it.
Sure.
And that's more than you can expect for almost any
It's good
movie.
to hear.
You guys have any video game shit you want to talk about?
No.
No. I just will mention August 26th. Xbox can finally join in becoming reinforcements for Helldivers 2. I'm stoked about that because
Really?
I want to
Yes.
play. I'm gonna
you can
look into it.
pre-order it now. You get some cool fucking armor and a cape, and like PlayStation players are like, oh, because here we come, and I want to dive in
Yeah.
and I want to kill the bugs. There ain't much.
It's gonna be a
much straight
multiplayer. It's
fuckers to
multiplayer,
do.
right? We get to play together.
Yeah, you
right?
go in there. I think it's like a crew of 4. Yeah.
Good.
You know what kind of bums me out is that nobody ever took that Starship Troopers game and turned it into a modern, like Fallout style, like shooter.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
the Helldiver game is as close as we're going to
It's-
get.
yeah.
To that. I mean,
Pretty
honestly, it's
Pretty
like
Just swarms
the
of
special-
monsters.
it's special ops Starship Troopers, in small teams
Mhm.
going and doing it.
Right. With
Oh,
orbital
shit.
weapons, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah,
I want to scrape them off my shoes so bad. August 26th.
Oh yeah.
Keep
That's-
reminding me, dude, because I'm in. If you're going, I'm going. Let's go.
yeah. I'm doing it. I'm doing
I'm
it.
excited about that new
excited.
Star Wars game too. I'm not sure when that's supposed to come out. Sometime around Thanksgiving, is it?
It's
The
late in the quarter, I think.
yeah, that fucking turn-based game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Jason was talking about that.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. I hope it's good.
Zero something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
for
like-
0
squirrels.
hour or some
Yeah,
shit like
it's
that.
all
Yeah.
riff rafts. There's like an ex trooper and all kinds
Yeah,
of.
that's
I'm
cool.
here for that too.
That's
You
fun.
kids
see.
enjoy that, and let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's not my bag. It doesn't
Yeah.
fit my
It's a battle
ADHD model.
tactics game.
Right. I need
Right.
dive into thing
Yeah, give me
Kill
big guns,
bugs.
splatter.
and then all right, I'm done.
Mhm.
See you guys later.
Right. And then you get some cool shot of you just like taking an explosion, and everybody's can survive. It's a beautiful thing.
There was this game for PlayStation that I fell in love with. I think it was called Valkyria Chronicles. And you
just made that word up. That is not a real word.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But
I can cure cancer too.
Yes.
He said it.
Fuck.
You would have these military strategy situations, right? There's like an invading army, and you might have like one guy with a long rifle and one guy with a machine gun, and then eventually you work your way up to moving a few tanks around, and everybody get their shot, and then some dude would have like a tank buster lance that would blow up your tank, and
I don't know at all.
It was really cool.
I don't know what this game is.
But it's a tactics game, and if that's not your bag, it's not your fucking bag. They're weird.
I played like the first Command and Conquer. I don't know what's going on after that.
That is very blown up version of Command and Conquer, and it like had this like really like sketched art style. The art style was beautiful. Anyway,
cool.
Weird news, dude.
More unsettling than a 30-year-old virgin at a porn convention. Way more scarier than a New Jersey rest stop at night. It's time for weird news.
The layman.
He's the best. He's the fucking best. This is all I got for weird news. Area 51 caught on fire last night.
Well, of course.
No, literally. There's fucking video and shit. It's on fire. They don't know if it's specifically because it is Area 51, but there's video of fucking smoke and shit billowing from the Area 51 site. So
that's so
I think
strange.
That's strange and weird, but and only certain you can only find that information. It's not everywhere because obviously it's Area fucking 51.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my weird news. I just find that interesting. That of all places that could be burning,
Area 51. I got a big one.
Ooh.
EA is cursed because against many who probably you could say are experts in the field of paranormal, against those wishes, they took the Annabelle doll and took her out on tour again. And when they did, 911 went down in Pennsylvania. Coincidence?
Yes.
Following that, but that's sweet. Following that, one of the guys from it's a paranormal team that was a big proponent of doing this tour was in a hotel and passed away over the weekend. Just gone. He's the one that basically promoted this entire tour to happen. Went down to Gettysburg. Go to Gettysburg with the haunted doll. I've been to Gettysburg.
Which hotel?
Heavy.
Was he in the Gettysburg Hotel?
I don't know. No hotel name was given or anything. But I know he was only 50.
Great hotel, by the way.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Right
in the downtown area.
Sleep so good, you'll feel like you're dead.
Right.
But yeah. So maybe put the doll back.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that kind of shit. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Did its head move? Shouldn't have.
We have done some ghost adventuring in Gettysburg. Hit the Jenny Wade house, the orphanage. That place is some wild stuff happen.
Dude, a lot of motherfuckers got killed in the gnarliest manner possible.
The gnarliest of ways. The innocents that were killed in the gnarliest of ways. Jenny Wade being like, took a musket ball through a door that got her. And yeah, it's a crazy place. Don't bring Satan's Raggedy Ann to that place.
Satan's butthole.
Dude,
put it back.
Did you see Chris Forsyth in the chat? It's bringing up the trucker off the Delaware Bridge.
Oh yeah.
What? I didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
So on the Delaware Memorial Bridge, there's two. It's the last span that goes over the river before it opens up fully into the bay. So there's two spans. There's one that goes northbound, one that goes southbound. He was on the southbound span, and it just crested over and was basically in the right-hand lane and went across the entire bridge, all 3 lanes, went into where basically the anchorage is. And you could see the rub marks on the fucking Jersey barrier, and the spot where he hit, it's the only place on the bridge where it would have, if you hit it, you would exit to the water.
Oh.
So if you look at it like the Google Earth,
Right.
it's like legit, like that's the only 90-degree angle up there that if you hit it straight on at highway speeds, it's the only place in the world that you were going to go into the fucking Delaware. And it's like 150-foot drop.
Oh,
holy fuck.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. So and it was
that
just
is wild.
So
it's like a little wall
that
you can just,
and it's only right there at the anchorage, and he was going fast enough to fucking blow right through that.
Oh,
so
good lord.
So we can only hope for this dude that he had a heart attack and he was dead before he hit the water.
Yeah.
Right.
Because otherwise I hate to wake up from a nap and fucking see the water come screaming at me.
Yeah, because
especially waking, you're hitting that
floating a
area.
bit. That's just driving straight
down in the water.
Well, the water's 20 feet deep there, but at 150 feet, I mean, you're not hitting terminal velocity, but there's a lot of fucking energy.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
It's concrete. You're still going to hit concrete.
Yeah. And then it sunk down to the bottom. So they found the truck, and they never talked about the status of the body, but I'm pretty sure that dude's pretty much immolated at that point.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He went through one hell of a barrier just to get through that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. Crazy. The only spot.
That's pretty wild.
Spot on the bridge that he could have fucking had.
Don pulled up the images here. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I've been over that bridge 1,000 times too.
That's wild. It's wild that there's even a spot like that.
Right? Like why?
Right, yeah. It's just missing the ramp.
Why don't you put a railing right here?
Yeah.
Right.
Eastbound, westbound, and that's for Evil Knievel.
Right.
You call that eastbound and down.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
That's wild.
Yeah. That is like anybody who's ever like had a bridge fear, like there it is right there. Like that's all the validation they need.
Growing up in Michigan, I was almost born with a bridge fear.
Because of the Mackinac?
Yeah.
Are you?
Oh,
See,
man.
I guess bridges don't bother. Living in Florida and always going from here to there, like living in where we live.
Yeah.
On the Panhandle, you go to Pensacola or you go to Destin, you go to all these places. You get on bridge. You go to Panama City. You get on bridges. Like that just never bothered me.
Just from like coming out of Fort Walton and then going like through Mary Esther and then coming up through.
Yeah,
over the fucking bay, like there's bridges all over the fucking place.
Exactly. So I guess that just bridges. I'll fucking
I grew up on Long Island and then have family on Long Island, so there's no way to get there unless you're taking some crazy ferry.
Man,
I'm good.
My wife has a bridge thing, and when we're like in traffic and we're on the Walt Whitman Bridge, and because Walt Whitman's a fairly old bridge, it was built in the 20s. No, Walt Whitman was in the. It's not important. 50s, I think.
It's older bridge,
but it
don't work here anymore.
It's a suspension bridge, and when you're parked, when you're sitting on it and traffic's not moving, you feel it, the whole bridge moving. And I just sit there and like, do you feel that? And she's like, shut up.
That's the way the Mackinac Bridge on a windy day is. You can feel it.
Oh yeah.
You're just
dude.
Oh my god.
Be on the GW and fucking in traffic. Yeah. That thing
and
moves.
Dead stop. Oh.
That bridge legit scares me because
that's a wild one.
It looks like it's being held together by the fucking scrap metal from when they built the Empire State Building.
And it's always got something getting fixed on it. They always got the hoods down, and you don't want to hit traffic as you're getting on because
and everyone looks like that is working on it, looks like they want to run away.
Well, you're right. You're like, damn, barriers above my head, otherwise I'd jump.
Yeah,
That's crazy, dude. Fuck off. I don't want it.
And you have to you got to know where you're going. Know where you're going. Don't be that guy. Like, you're in the wrong lane. Well, you're going to figure it out from that lane.
Yeah. You're going to learn today.
I think that the thing about the Mackinac Bridge to me is the length. Like, because it's one of the longest suspension bridges in the world. It's like 5 miles. And about like mile 2, I'm starting to really experience some anxiety.
Have you ever been on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge?
No.
That's a good one. Bay Tunnel Bridge.
How about a long ass bridge like that for over a mile or 2, and then go into the bay?
Yeah, you just go down.
I seen that.
And then,
now we're below the water. Neat.
That's
and then
so
you come
fucking
out of the
cool.
water. You come out of the water and then go back on another bridge.
That's
Yeah.
so sweet,
that fucking
dude.
bitch.
Yeah.
Go.
I have seen that on YouTube. I've watched people go through that.
It's kind of like it makes you wonder: is it like on purpose, or was it like some guy with the directional boring fucked up?
No,
because that's how it feels when you're driving on it. Like, I don't know why, but okay.
Fucking engineers in the 40s and 50s that were all working during the war for all that crazy shit. They all got into the system and were like, all right, what crazy shit can we design now? How about if we had a bridge that kind of went out and then went into the water and then came out of the water? Like, brilliant.
Let's see if we can make a suspension bridge and a tunnel.
What the fuck?
And someone's like, that's really messed up. I love it.
Full send.
I want to do it. I want to go. I'm just going to drive over there just to ride with Bridge. It's fucking sweet.
Yeah, fucking Rainbow Bridge is what it feels like.
Let's go.
That's true. It's not wrong.
Are we ready to get into
let's talk about this fucking book, dude.
This was a good time. I truly do feel, I didn't read this, I audiobooked this. So my opinion, and Dave, you probably read, it would be a harder read. I liked hearing the guy narrate.
Ray Porter's amazing.
He did it. That's what I'm saying, though. He did a fantastic job. Each character is a distinguishable voice, inflection, or how the mannerisms of the way they talk. Mm-hmm. So that made me appreciate, because sometimes the chapter will start and, oh, wait, is this Riker? Is this Bob?
Yeah, which Bob is this?
Which Bob am I? Oh, no, that's okay. Yeah, that's who we're with right now, because you can hear it in the voice, you know.
Mm-hmm. So the reality of this book, like, this is the second one, right?
Oh, for We Are Many, yeah.
Yeah. So I got a couple of the books in hard copy just because I wanted to be able to have it.
Mm.
I've listened to this series probably 5 times all the way through.
No shit.
And Ray Porter is the best, and this was written for an audiobook.
Okay, it feels like it.
The fact that they put it in print doesn't do it, Dutch. It has to be listened to.
Okay, that's right. I was wondering.
That inner dialogue plays well.
Yeah, exactly. The inner dialogue and the character, so
it's all inner dialogue almost.
Even
there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it.
If you go into your Audible app and you go and look, you can see it. It'll tell you, do you want to read it on Kindle at the same time? Like, you can open up the book on Kindle and read it, because it was like a deliberate audio book that, hey, if people still want to read it, go for it. But this is what this is meant to be. It's meant to be an audio book. Sweet.
Cool. It definitely has that vibe. You definitely feel like, okay, this is the place it's meant to be. But this, I'm definitely I'm loving it's so technical, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a very saying a lot of technical shit, doing stuff that's really far out of my understanding of space and technology. But then he nerderizes it for me. That what he calls certain things, different planets, stuff that I'm like, okay, I know, I see what you know, all those little things. It makes it feel more familiar, even though he's talking about what were the what the fuck are they called? The gorilla rights?
Oh, the Delta
Gorilloids?
The gorilloids.
Yeah.
Like so, like he says stuff like that. So you, gorilla, like you make these things where you're like, I know what that is, and then you're visualizing, you're putting a spin on to make that thing fit what they're saying. But okay, yeah, the size and the mass of the thing, and I really appreciate all the different names of Bob.
Oh yeah.
When he picks all his names, I chuckled that almost there's a couple I'm like, where the fuck is that from?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them I was just like, I like your nerd shit. This is good stuff.
It has a slight bit of like Ready Player One nerdy references.
I knew, it's very vibe like that. I knew this was the book for me when they're talking very beginning. The very beginning starts out in Las Vegas. And the dude's going to fucking comic book convention, basically.
Yeah.
Like he's going to Comic-Con. I'm like, okay, I'm here for this. This is gonna be a good time.
Right.
Software engineer who fucking sells his shit to Microsoft or whoever has this huge amount of money that he decides, you know what, I want to live forever. Right. And signs the paperwork to fucking become
freeze my head.
Right. A popsicle. and takes that fortune, gets this the giant suite in Vegas, buys all the VIP passes to the fucking con, and just like, I'm going to go see all the people I want to see, and don't have to be sitting with the sweaties when I do it.
Right.
I knew it, but at the same time, because this book, like this episode today, this is all happening because last episode, both of these two were talking about, and they brought your name up and how you've talked about this series of books. So like, we're doing this because this is just like,
it all piggybacked off of your affinity for getting to know AI.
Yeah. So they brought this up, and I've heard you talk about this book so much. So we got into it, and like I said, all these little things started popping off. I'm like, oh, we're going to have a fun time. But saying all that, they gave me the basis of, this guy. They gave me the little cliff notes and to get me in, right? They're like, there's this guy, he ends up becoming an AI, he lives forever, and he starts seeding.
Not an AI, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just trying to, brief and quick on how. So we get into it, and you might immediately find out the guy's signing away to have his brain frozen for, science and all this shit for later. And I'm like, immediately, like this motherfucker's gonna get hit by a fucking car. Immediately, it's like, I'm not making it out of Las Vegas with this dude. This dude's gonna die fast.
It's happening.
And they did not waste time, bro. They killed him quick.
Nope.
And it just made me laugh. It's like, we're setting you up. We're getting right to the point. But then at the same time, I was like, man, ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
This dude just got millions of dollars and he's dead.
Your dad's fucking into this book.
I told you that, dude.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yes, you got to pay attention.
Your dad and your mom listen to it together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
all hail the paved Lord.
But we're only talking about book one, Dad. Don't spoil shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because we were going to talk about book one.
Don't tell them about Heaven's River yet.
Just stop. I don't even know what that means. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah. Heaven River, that's book 4.
Book
Good
4.
Lord, bro. Stop.
It's the title of the book.
It doesn't matter, bro. I feel like it's if in the middle of it he goes, "We are Heaven 4," I'm gonna curse all you fuckers out.
That's not.
Because I'm gonna be like, he said anything. Curses down.
Wait till you meet Manny.
Son of a bitch. I'm upset already. You're ruining shit.
Don't even know.
I'll tell you what's funny. Like, so in rereading this, and it's really so random. Like our paths kind of cross with this because Helmet Fire actually, like we were having a conversation and he ended up. I'm gonna try and get this in the camera. So why there's Dave 2 is because he printed me. I'll just do this.
Oh, fucking dope.
That's
cool.
That
is really cool.
This is my Matrix.
That's dope.
That's the backup.
Yeah.
And I'm 2.0 because I'm a junior. Right. So I'm Dave 2.
I love it.
We were talking about it. I was like, oh man, the way I read because I'm in 3 different school things right now, like 2 for the military, 1 for master's degree. And when I need something to break up that, the abundance of learning, I guess.
Right.
So this is one of those things I could just listen to, and I already know what's happening, so I don't really need to think. I can just enjoy it. And I started listening to it again, and I just finished this on the drive to home to come on your show. I just finished the last book.
Oh, nice.
In that series. So the timing just worked out.
I love it.
Perfectly.
Perfect. It's a fun series that you can kind of you drop right into, and I don't know. It's definitely perfect to you are Bob. And every version of Bob, and you get it, and the facing the morality issues and stuff makes it so much deeper when you're really just thinking like this computer's talking to this computer most of the time. They made up their own little talkie spots because that's what's comfortable for these little computers. But then you face this morality of it's not a computer. It's we're back to it. It's you stuck in the box, and they can copy you and put you in that box, and then you go in that box, and this is how we do it.
To me, it never feels like it's a computer. It always feels like it's people, because when there's inner monologue or whatever, I feel this, whatever, really explaining on that human level to where when he's talking to Homer or Riker, or when Riker's talking to Homer and vice versa, you're like, these are 2 completely different people. But like Dragon Buddy said it, and immediately like, kind of same person, almost kind of talking to himself, but he's not.
Right.
Just the breaking down the individual. I love it. I'm really enjoying it. It's a really
so I think the useful exercise for somebody that hasn't got into these books, imagine cloning yourself, right? So that other person, you take for granted that, hey, this other person, that's a different person. Just because we cloned that, you have your own shit. You have your own thing going. So go ahead and name yourself. Like, okay, I'm going to be fucking Steve because everyone wanted to call me Steve anyway, because whatever, I look like a Steve. So it's like, okay, Steve, you're cool. Steve has all of my memories.
Right.
Steve knows everything that I know. And as you get later into the books, Brady, you'll see that how important that is, because all the Bobs are only as smart as Bob was.
Right.
I mean, yeah, he has the collective knowledge of everything that he kind of has, like for what Faith had left for them and everything else, but they're only as smart as Bob was.
Right.
So it's all of their problem solving and everything else. Like they try and do a lot of groupthink, as they clone, but there's limits to that. And they're self-aware. They're self-aware with their problem solving. So they know that, like, okay, we're only this smart. Like, so how do we get beyond that?
Right.
And they all have these emerging traits of the original Bob. So, and they seem to be completely random. So Bob number 2 is now annoyed at Bob number 1 because he knows he's going to come off as self-righteous. And I love that dynamic to where they are the same, but they're not. Yeah. It's the emerging trait that popped up in his program.
Homer and Riker.
Unexpected thing from when you guys are like, you guys told me that going into this. He goes to a planet and the Cliff Notes version, he goes to a planet, clones himself, and kind of moves on. That's briefly what you guys said. So I was expecting him to completely be a carbon copy program as it went through of his programming. But then when it came out skewed to this trait or that trait, I'm like, oh, this is fun. I like this. And this is different because yes, you're going to have the same memories, but your jump off point is going to be a little bit different. So you're going to interact and you're going to be dealing with it's weird that the way it makes you think of how you would deal with yourself and lean into one
Right.
trait or completely pull back.
Or like you know, sometimes like the original idea Bob had with like the most senior Bob is in charge, and the other Bobs have to start going, you know what, dude, like fuck you, I'm you.
Right.
Like I also
am in charge.
You know, you're not doing this right.
There's a level of independence that the Bobs have that with, you know, the divergent
systems and places.
Yeah.
And...
divergent personality traits.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, thanks. See me struggling.
No, I knew where we were going though.
You can the senior Bob thing, like somebody has to be like he's a project manager, right? So he knows that somebody has to be sitting in the top chair, and all the other Bobs know that too. But just like with Garfield, like when Garfield's working with Bill and the Skunk Works and everything else, dude, the fucking best is this conversation. If you've never read this fucking book, you have no idea. We're saying names, we're throwing shit out there like, what the fuck?
Right.
What are you talking about?
The fuck
but that was the thing that, like I brought up earlier. I love how he brought up the naming of things.
Yeah.
The naming of things, like, oh yeah, I've already heard of that name, so I can remember that thing in that place.
Right.
What that action is that they're talking about.
Yeah, here's Garfield, here's Homer, here's you know,
what would he name the planets or names that drive? And it's just a simplistic. It's just.
I am the first one to say that there are Vulcans.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
No,
that's closer towards the end of the book.
Yeah,
that was fucking great.
It's every one of those references that really keep you into it, and the way these references kind of, it's not just like, hey, look over here, something shiny. Remember, it's like I did that, and you could tell because this is why, and that's why he's Riker, and that's why he's Homer, and he talks like Homer.
Well, I laughed, I chuckled, and it was just it happened fast. Just like when the one Bob made Bert and Ernie.
Yeah,
and they named themselves. Like, I thought that was fucking great, dude. I'm like, yeah, this is good.
I think that one of the things that, and I was honestly, I just thought about it as we're sitting here talking. You know, Faith, when they created Bob, or is it in book one where
you learn about Faith?
Yeah, that Faith stole the plans for
yes,
Bob.
They stole them from the Australians or whoever.
Yeah, the Australians.
Australians,
Or New Zealand. It was New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah. Yeah, I when you go all of them in one length, you forget which one was.
Well, that's where I was at.
So this idea that Faith, when they made Bob, like when they, all right, we're going to upload him into the system, and the Von Neumann probe, there was nothing in the I don't know, the Wikipedia for Von Neumann probes that says, oh yeah, by the way, every time you clone yourself, you're going to be different.
Right.
No, they had no idea. Like Faith had no idea. They just thought they were uploading a program that was
another machine. It's a machine, hardware and software. That's all we're dealing with.
They never expected that the probe would be like, wait a minute, I'm not going to let you have control of deleting me. Like,
I'm gonna to use a Murderbot reference. I'm going to, oh fuck, I want to make the reference, and now I can't fucking think of it.
The Murderbot got you, I think.
God damn it! You guys watching Murderbot, by the way? Sidebar.
I have never heard it. I thought you were talking to that Netflix.
Bro, no. So book series, right?
Yeah.
By Martha Wells. It's called Murderbot. Bunch of books. They're shorter books too. Easy reads. Very good. Very entertaining. Apple has a series out.
My dad's a fan of it, he says.
Yeah. And that would make sense. It sounds like your dad's into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The book with those books, I mean, if you don't have Apple TV or whatever, it is what it is. But the books are very entertaining. And my wife and I, like Kathy's watching it. Kathy's watching the Murderbot thing. Like it's got enough of the nerd vibe and what the books had to keep me engaged, and it has enough of the kind of the levity in the story to keep my wife engaged. So it's actually
nice.
it's actually real well done.
Let's check it out. I'll check it out. I'm liking so far what you guys do. This fucking Bobaverse shit is awesome.
Yeah, but I lost my that.
You did great.
We're so proud of you, Dave. We're so proud of you.
Well, back to when you were saying it's hard to find where the first and the fourth book start and end. I got done with this my first drive on with that Friday after we had our show, and I finished it that day. And I'm like, oh no, I have like 3 more drives that I've got to do, and I can't listen to any of the other ones because I'm not going to know what we're going to be talking about. I'm going to know too much. This is bullshit. I have to wait because I really want to see where this goes. I'm in.
Yeah, I'll be getting book 2 tomorrow, so don't worry about that.
Yeah,
no, it's they don't let up.
No,
you know what I mean. They don't like they very much are going to keep this same interesting pace all the way through.
All right, I got a question for you guys. When the chapters hit, are you guys doing math? I'm doing math every fucking chapter.
Oh, yeah.
Figure out how many years it's been.
How many years it's been for him? How many it's been because we
am I about to jump into some crazy shit because you're doing a 2-year time jump or something? Like I'm very much
Brazil? Where's Brazil in your timeline?
Wait, 7 years have passed. What the fuck? What do you mean? You know? Okay.
And
I don't know if it's just
that's really funny too because that whole space-time continuum and like.
Their frame rate,
time dilation,
and time dilation.
That he does it in such a way that it doesn't lose you.
Right.
He can explain, and the concept that he's describing is so fucking complex.
It is,
and like takes years of math and fucking astrophysics and everything else to really understand what is going on. But he's describing it in just a hey. Here's what time this is. This is how long that take. And then every single time he's talking about like when they're interacting with each other and he says a few mils.
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't just say a few seconds, right? He says a few mils because that's more in line with what their time
something serious going on. So I might turn my frame rate all the way up. So and you're like, oh, I get it. Because everything
made all the sense in the world when it starts.
The way he does it, it describes a very complex, like you were saying, equation. Many chalkboards in order for you to understand what they're doing, and he explained it perfectly in just a couple words, where you're like, "Oh, I get it. Everything's slowed down." But and then you add in, well, it took 12 years. It's really 3 for me, but and you're like, what?
He's talking about like. Real time, like or what the ship's time was and the actual time, Earth's time. It very
virtual time.
Yeah, it was very to talk about something so complex and not lose the reader was, I think, really
it's cool because it's like you're listening to it and it's almost like watching a movie when an action sequence happens and they slow shit down.
Right.
But it's being read to you or performed to you in a way to where you're like, oh, I get that we just slowed time down and now we're speeding it back up to make everything catch up and do what we need to do going forward. Like it made sense in the weirdest way, like Dave's saying.
It's bullet time.
Yeah. 100% it's bullet time. Yeah.
Could you imagine like having the ability to like, all right, I'm thinking about something and somebody's talking to me. And you realize that, like, oh shit, they've been talking. I'm going to go ahead and frame jack and rewind.
Yeah.
Pick up everything that they said and then go right back in the conversation and they'll never know. Could you imagine having that ability? That would be
amazing.
That's wild.
Holy shit, that would be fucking amazing.
I don't know if you guys keyed into this the way that I did, but like very much throughout at least the first, 10, 12 chapters. He deals with on multiple occasions how close to losing his mind he comes, and
he like pumps the brakes almost.
Yeah, and then as he's grappling with this, and he gets other Bobs around, and they're dealing with it, and they have places to talk. He runs into an AI or I don't know, captured construct. that has lost his mind
Mhm.
because he was out here on his own and he did not figure out.
Right.
that
And he's
he
been out
needed-
here a long time because, hey, Bob, you were stolen plans from
Yeah.
what they had already started doing. He's got a head start on you.
Yeah, he was
And-
basically like a trucker.
And he's just
or
like,
something.
if, you know, like the Jovito uprising is
He
starting.
was a sailor.
Taylor, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
the
He was a
Henry,
sailor.
the dude from
Yeah.
Australia, right?
Yep.
Is that the
Right.
character you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
has
was-
to shut
He's like,
him off.
piss off, mate.
Yeah, he's like,
Well, that's the part that really brings in the whole, like, where were they when a century ago when they were like, oh, you know, we have all these frozen heads. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to thaw them out real slow and download it onto a computer.
Mhm.
Oh, it is your consciousness at that moment
Right.
that is now on a computer. And then somebody down the road was like, oh shit, you know, we don't believe in that anymore. So we built this little cube that's got the guy. We're just going to use him because he's a computer. He is now artificial intelligence. So it's fun the way that goes back and forth. And I love later on in the book when he's talking to the faith
Right.
minister that comes to him, and he's just like, fuck you.
Mhm.
yeah, Drew, that was one of my favorite parts where he basically told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
I love that so much. And that's the part where I enjoy the most, where it makes it feel like it's not a computer program. It's not an AI. He's sitting there getting annoyed by all these people. He's like, I'm here to save your fucking lives and take you to safety. And all you guys doing are bitching and complaining and bickering about who gets what seats and who's on what ship.
And
Shut
who
the fuck
tried
up.
to hack me, you motherfucker?
Uh-huh. And then their response is, well, we'll just shut him off.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, fuck you.
He's like, shut me off. I'll just leave.
Right.
I'll just go.
Because
Enjoy.
humans are going to human. And
Right.
I don't know how far you guys like kind of got into this idea of being a humanist, because it's
Right.
important to what makes Bob take to this whole idea of saving humanity.
Mhm.
Right. You have the Bobs that are like, as you get down the further in the line in the book series, and it's going to become more and more important. But the idea that the guy that you got and managed to upload, that's going to fucking do all this shit, just so happens that he's a humanist and wants to see human beings thrive and survive.
Right.
Not just survive, but thrive. And you very easily could have fucking missed. You could have swung and missed, and
Right.
humanity would be done.
Yeah, you could have gotten just the sailor out there
Right.
that
Or
said building
the
half-assed
Brazilian.
stuff. Or the Brazilian
or the
crazy
Brazilian.
maniac guy.
Madraza.
Well, remember that
Trust me.
this the sailor he got. I'm trying to think back. It's been a few. It's been like a week or so since I read the book. But I thought that the Australian got attacked.
No, I think he got marooned.
No, I thought he got attacked.
I think they mentioned something where he must have gotten they must have been attacked by something, and he turned, and that's what messed him up.
And he
Oh,
didn't
okay.
have. Well, so there's hardware on the ship. Like, we didn't really mention like the construct of the ship, which I'm drawing plans to build in Lego, by the way.
Yes, dude.
The Heaven One vessel too.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do dreadnoughts
Nice.
and stuff later. Which earmuffs, Brady. That you didn't hear that.
I didn't hear nothing. I was texting.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I totally lost my train of thought. Fuck.
It happens, Dave.
God
It
damn it.
happens, buddy.
Full day of
Yeah.
fucking work.
Too many
trying to
penguins.
sit here and
Well,
think.
too little of a fucking
My iceberg shrinking.
iceberg.
We need to back up Dave too, I think.
Yeah. I need to.
You're talking about Henry.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what fucking happened to. Oh no, VR hardware. So the ship itself, like not just the cube, but there was actual VR hardware
Yeah.
that was
Right.
was built into the ship. So the reason Bob could actually like have a virtual reality environment was because there was VR hardware built for it.
Yeah.
Right. So
Gotcha.
Henry, he was just the construct. Like it was basically just the memory core.
Right.
And it had power. So it was just him basically like screaming. And the people, he was like being tortured by
fish or something.
Yeah, the fish were torturing him.
They were asking for shit.
I think it might have all been internal though. That was just him freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, he was essentially like, I think what he did is he had anthropomorphized, I almost said that right. The imperative from the computer system to replicate.
Right.
And so it was nagging at him, and that's what drove him insane. He didn't understand what it wanted.
Right.
Because he couldn't. He didn't have the printers. Like,
plus they shot him off without ever telling him what the hell he is. I think.
Yeah.
He just kind of woke up and he's like, "I'm a sailor. Where am I?"
Right. He just didn't have the tools he needed, and he was just stuck out there, and his fucking ship was like building walls that didn't have, or rooms that didn't have walls on it, and he was a mess.
That's what they said. Like the inside was basically like still in space. It couldn't pressurize or anything like that.
And this says a lot for Bob, where it's the compassion he had for another construct,
right?
Like, I can't leave this guy out there doing this. Like, that's terrible.
I can't.
Could have totally put him down. No, he could have totally he was like. In fact, at one point, I think they like armed the weaponry just in case.
Yeah. Because they were dealing with the Brazilian probe. So they're like, oh, here's this vessel kind of looks like ours. Like that's weird. Spoiler alert. But they're so wary about the Brazilian that they approached it the same way. And then when they kind of plugged the headphone cord in to say, "Hey, anybody home?" And then, hey, piss off.
Right.
Who the fuck is
funny.
this?
Yeah.
And Ray Porter switching in and out of it is just fucking awesome. Ray Porter's so fucking good.
Yeah.
He's
very enjoyable.
I'll take the Pepsi challenge with Ray Porter against anybody else. Honestly.
Yeah. I like listening to Ray Porter and Will Wheaton, and there's a guy that narrates the Expeditionary Force.
Yeah,
books. He's real fucking good.
Yeah, that's where the Skippies comes from.
Yeah.
Oh, Skippies aren't in this book.
Okay, we'll get there eventually.
No. Well, and Brady doesn't know the Expeditionary Force books either, does he?
No. But those are cool too.
Are they part of this world?
No, it's like an alien war.
Oh, okay.
They're not.
I've heard of them. I've seen the cover, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I haven't gotten all the way through it. I got like 3/4 of the way through it. And at some point, like we lost him. He'll be back. At some point, like he's built a ship that's got fucking ships that dock on his ship. And you're like, oh, this is fucking wild.
Yeah. Well, I'll get into that after this one. We got to do this first.
Expeditionary Forces, there's a lot more books.
Yeah.
There's a lot to it. You'll really enjoy like the first couple.
Yeah.
Like
it's very military.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And who's the guy who reads it? I can't think of it.
I'll look it up. I just remember that I think the first book is Columbus Day.
It is. God. I can't remember. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
It's not fucking happening, people.
He's back.
He back. Pink.
There he is.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just leave it.
I don't know.
It's just fuck. Yep.
He's looking up the author of the reader of
the reader. Oh, God, as soon as he says the name, I'm gonna fucking explode.
Craig Allison is the writer.
The guy who narrates it is actually, if I was smart, I'd go into my Audible library and just look at it.
Well, I'm already looking in Audible, so
I believe in all of you. I think you guys really can.
R.C. Bray.
R.C. Bray, yes, that's it. You are correct.
He's got a very Boston-y accent,
right?
When he narrates this book, it's fucking cool.
Yeah, but there's other characters that
don't have it at all.
Don't have it at all, and he does a really good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like Will Wheaton as well. I
like Will Wheaton.
Yeah, the Ready Player 1 and Ready Player 2 books.
Yeah, he did a great job on both of those.
Yeah, Ray Porter doing these books though, I can't imagine anyone else doing.
No,
it.
Right?
No,
like, his voice is Bob.
His spit on it gets what's going on.
Did you get louder? Did he get louder?
Probably.
I get louder.
Okay.
It's what Dragon Buddy does.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God, is that me?
Is that better?
So Dennis Taylor, the guy that wrote this series of books, the Bobaverse, wrote a new book called Flybot.
I downloaded it. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, and Ray Porter narrates that one too.
Yep. I'll tell you, and Ray Porter does the books. He did the Weir.
Andy Weir.
Andy Weir.
Because that's actually what got us started talking about this. We were talking about the new Project Hail Mary movie.
Right. Yep, that's exactly how this started. That's exactly how this started.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't see your guys' thing. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's how it was, because I was like, oh, I've seen the preview for this movie. It looks cool. And these two are like, oh, it's fucking the book and blah blah. And then we got into the conversation about the Bobaverse, and then I was like, fuck it, that's the shit Dave talks about. Yeah, fucking, and here we are, dude. Here we fucking are.
Let's do it.
The Escape Pod book review show.
So I'm thinking we cover book 1.
Yeah.
I think let me get 2 and 3 done. We'll bring Dave back if you'd like to come back. We'll cover 1 through 3, and then we'll do 4 and 5 and bring him back at 5 and just cover the whole fucking deal here, because I'm enjoying it. I love Dave's insight on these books, especially a guy who's, like he said, he's listened to them 5 or 6 times, read them. So,
and he's a science-minded person. Yeah. Like he gets
he gets it. So, and then he explains shit to you. You're like, I'm not as dumb as I thought.
But he was just kind of bringing us around to fucking Andy Weir books. Amazing.
Dave, can I say something? You could have been the coolest fucking history teacher ever. You know that, right?
Nah.
For when you took us to Philly and just being around your podcast, you quite possibly could have been the greatest history teacher ever.
Look, never say never. I mean, the military industrial complex is kind of beating me up right now. So I'm I go
to your classes. I just enrolled.
I just, who knows? Ironically, I think I talked about it in last week's show that I grew up down the street from a tavern that was built in 1756, and I just happened to stop by and they were open. And it's the first time I'd been in the building since I was a kid, like 17, I think was the last time I was in. And there was somebody in there giving the tours, and I got to a point where I just couldn't help myself, and I just offered some insight into some things that had happened.
This guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I did not do that.
But you got it.
That's good.
Did not do that.
He cranked the frame rate.
Right. I turned on my emotional,
endocrine system.
But it was kind of like, man, it'd be fun to like go through and walk people through that time capsule.
Dude, start your own business. Be like an Uber thing through like Philly. What you need to do, right? You get a few of us, we'll do great reviews for you, and just do what you did with me and Don, bro. When you were taking us, you're like, this is a fucking cornerstone. It was made in 1492, but they didn't bring it over till 1497. I'm like, how the fuck does Dave know this? Like, you're just walking us through buildings, all this shit, and like, yeah, that's a special kind of metal that they used for bronze. It's not even bronze. It's kryptonite from Kryptonia. I don't even want to talk about it. Dave.
Philly with Dave.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yes, Philly with Dave, dude. That
Ooh.
and you just drive around in a fucking Chrysler minivan. Just,
Oh yeah, get a town and country.
yeah, dude. It's very much. Remember the game show, the taxi cab?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You can have.
You know what? Get a Honda Odyssey. They fuck hard.
Dude. They definitely fuck. Honda Odyssey is what you need, Dave. Dave, you don't need a master's. You're doing.
Yeah, you are a master.
Well, Philly. What'd you call it again?
Philly with Dave.
Philly with Dave, dude.
Philly
Tell
with
the
Dave.
wife you're done with school. Philly with Dave is happening. Take the next couple days off. Start on Monday. You're good, buddy.
Yep.
You got this. You got
All
this.
right. I will take
bullshit. Dave.
all of this under advisement.
I want to go everywhere I go. I need a Dave for that locale.
Yeah, and I want to know
Do you
where
have knowledge like Dave Martin about your area?
Yeah.
No. Well, get the fuck out of my face.
I need a map of where all the Wawas are in downtown
Right.
Philly,
Things
so
like
I don't
that.
have to
So-
shit in any more fucking alleyways.
Yeah.
I can
That-
find them. They're on accident.
Oh shit!
But yeah, dude, we're gonna bring Dave back 2 more times for Bobaverse, talking all these good fun books.
Mhm.
And for our patrons, we got a special guest, Dave, the first and only. Dave was part of Smoking Section.
Yeah,
So check out that episode when Don gets it up there. And it's a fun little thing, talking about some childhood job careers we thought we were wanting to take. So it's a fun little talk. Some of it you're not going to be surprised. You're going to be might be fucking bummed, Dave.
Hey, come on now.
Anyways,
Oh,
bring-
shit.
What?
before we get off of this book,
Yeah.
I want to bring up too, the actual AI in the story, Guppy.
Mm-hmm.
Like the amount of growth just in the first book in the personality of Guppy.
Yeah.
Keep watching that as
yeah.
you go.
Mm-hmm.
But and it's not only just Guppy, it's Guppy in every iteration of where he's with.
Mhm.
Right.
So when he's with Homer or whomever he's with, he's slightly different than the Guppy that's with Bob.
Is he Akbar throughout
In every single
my-
one.
in every single iteration?
Always
That's what I thought.
Yes.
So
in my
it-
head he is.
We're gonna hear it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he says it once. I swear to God, he says in a thing he's saying says something about possibly being a trap,
Yeah.
and all I could think of was Admiral. It's
Yeah.
a fucking trap.
Yeah.
Like
He does it he does a really good Akbar. So
he doesn't
Rick Porter
work
does a really
Akbar
good
and
Akbar.
Homer because you've heard those voices. So
Yep.
like
Yeah.
he sounds like
They are good.
yeah, like a real life version of Homer and Akbar. He does, and there's hints of fucking Riker
Yeah.
Yeah.
from
and-
Star Trek. Like, you get that Jonathan, whatever his name was. You're like, oh, you motherfucker, you.
So you only wish that Jeeves like had a speaking line every once in a while so you can get that
Uh-huh.
what's his nuts Cleese.
John Cleese.
Oh,
yeah.
John Cleese.
John Cleese mouthing off to him too, but I think that would probably be a bit much. Like it can be enough that he's just there
Mhm.
as as the butler in all the
Mhm.
different VR situations.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. He brings the coffee.
Yeah.
I know we didn't, and I feel like there's going to be a lot more as the books go. We didn't talk so much about the planet. Was it Bill is in, or is it Bob that's on? No, it's Bill. I think it's Bill. Fuck. With the gargantuans or whatever the fuck they.
The Deltons
Del-
and the
I'm enjoying that storyline. So that is probably my favorite through storyline that's been happening, just because I feel like there's so much more going on.
I
mean,
appreciated the hell out of the Prime Directive talk going into it. Just the Star Trek reference of having to play it out and be like, until finally, like, I threw that thing at that stupid gorilla because, fuck the Prime Directive.
right, exactly.
He just exploded in front of one of them, but that's okay.
right.
Mhm. Mhm.
So,
Dude, yeah, the busterizing, the not having weapons, but we need weapons, but I don't like explodey stuff.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Make the explodey stuff.
So yeah, it only gets it stays consistent and it gets not exponentially better, but I think it as we develop the Bobs even more and the ancient ones, they don't use that yet, do they?
No.
No.
But the science that's going on in book 5, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. I can only see it getting smarter and smarter as the book goes.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I can only imagine, granted, he's still, Bob, but he's also got these things to learn and hold on to memory and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, and look, we didn't talk about at all was the fact that fucking Earth was doomed, like, and how the Earth was doomed, and then the Colonel and dealing with the Colonel and all those situations, and humans going to human.
Yeah.
And why Riker was the face of all that. There's all these little nuances, and it's all really, really plausible.
Yeah.
Like, a century from now, you can imagine that this could be happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But even just how it happened that the world went kaput was like, of course, things went. It's the pendulum. You go left, you go right, you go left, you're right, and and then somebody pushed the button, and because the rule is if you push a button, you're supposed to push these buttons. Well, the rule over here is you push those, and then of course that's how it happens.
Yeah.
So, that even down to that, I think that's timeless. Knocking ourselves back into the dark ages.
Yeah, and if we're selling this book, I'd also sell it to everyone as it has all the science stuff and it's entertaining. It's funny, it's written really well, but it hits points where when you're talking about, like, not necessarily faith, but there's some morality that it talks about. It talks about your, like, how do you think you're going to, how you would act in certain situations, and as the books go on, it's only going to get deeper.
Yeah.
Like those conversations, and as divergent personalities happen more and more, like the questions between the Bobs and with the humans and other aliens, as all these things get encountered, it's like you really start to question, like, what is, one of the things I took away and it's not a spoiler, but you can even get it out of this book, is like, are humans just meant, like, are races of technologically advanced beings just meant to just exterminate themselves?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Is that just the flow of it?
Right.
And the natural flow of it.
Yeah.
And we kind of see that in this book, and it kind of makes you think about it. And when these topics come up, and you like, oh, hey, they're talking about a Dyson sphere. What the fuck is a Dyson sphere? Look it up.
Right.
Look it up.
Right.
Well, that was the other thing I was going to tell Brady. I'm like, as fluent as Brady is with AI, and now that we have like GPT and all that, you can literally go to it and be like, explain what a von Neumann probe is in a way that I will understand, and AI will do that.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. If you don't think I've done that, you're crazy. You don't think I'm trying to open this fucking thing of milk.
Of milk?
I'm joking. Just settle down.
It's a masturbation joke.
You got to be there.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
I don't know that it is. I just
think I want to be there.
Anywho,
who's opening my milk?
I need these AI to help me.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Well,
we'll bring Dave back.
Yeah,
2 episodes, or not 2 episodes, 2 books, then 4 books. I'm not going to say it's going to be next week or whatever. We'll let Dave know, work with his schedule, and I got to listen to him. So
yeah, it
might take time.
I'm gonna listen to them all again. So fuck.
Yeah, I'm off to the races now because
I'm enjoying it.
We did so I'm
yeah.
Great books.
And like Dave said, he's listened to them multiple times.
Yeah, and it's done. It's with all of the technical stuff that goes on into it. It's very accessible. It's not like space travel and the physics and the science behind it all. Yes, it's very accessible and beautifully.
It's easy to understand too. They don't. It's not too technical when he's explaining the things where you're like, wait, what?
And even if something gets by you,
it doesn't sound heavy.
It doesn't stick. Like even if something conceptually gets by you, the next part of the story isn't confounding. Like you totally can move past a thing you didn't understand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
So if you're not caught up, if you haven't read it, listen to it, get involved with it. It's a good time, man. It'll take you away. You'll definitely escape with this shit.
And long live Ray Porter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fair enough. That's all I got, brother.
That's it. That's it. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with us, Dave.
Yeah. Hey, tune in on Monday. I think this sidebar is going to be doing Catalyst.
Ooh.
The book, going over the book, The Catalyst. So
nice.
If you haven't partaken in that, you're probably too late to start and finish it by the time.
A big book.
It's not. It's not that it's a huge book, but the audio book you're definitely not going to finish in time. No. But it's a Andor relevant book.
Mm-hmm.
Because that came out closer to Rogue One, didn't it?
It did.
I feel like I've already.
Have you read it? And I don't want to ruin your show, but like, have you read it since Andor? Oh, okay, cool. So I'll be tuning in, brother. That's all I want to know.
Yep, I read it before the Andor series. I read the book when it first came out, and then I read it again for the show that we're doing. So I listened to it the second time.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Good stuff. Yeah, dude. So I got you. Want to close this motherfucker out?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Let's do it, bro. Say the things. Let's get out of here.
Bye. May the force be with you. Go blue.
I am Groot.
We are Groot.
Dave.
Okay, now what do I click?
Yeah. Bye, Dad.